Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to ELEX II. I am Keepy75, and I hope everybody is doing well, staying safe on this wonderful Sunday evening. Hope everybody is okay. How is all y'all doing? Even though there's nobody here and I'm talking to myself, it's okay. I don't mind. Let me turn on this light and let's get into it. We had just finished with battling these weird things here. All these enemies. I think I picked them all up already. And we were on our way to this location right here. Alright. There's a spawn location too. A transporter. So we can stop there. Let's put a marker right about, come on, right about there. Oh, I see that. Bye-bye. Pick up all these goodies. Hop on over here and grab this teleporter. Some ELEX. There's a lot of ELEX around here. Alright, let's fly across. See it, right? Alright, we unlocked that. Now we're going right here. There it is. Kick. I was trying to kick and I wouldn't let go. Alright. I'm gonna have to use the fire rain here in a second. Let's do it. We got it. Hold on 1 second. All right. Just checking on something. Die. Everyone knows what happens next. We're all nervous when we think about the future. I can't seem to get a lump out of my throat. We have lots of unfinished business that we want to deal with, and yet we have to go now. Time is running out. The window for reaching the singularity before sight starts its cycle again is closing soon. Okay. Place is loaded with enemies. What the hell is that?
Critical risk. Recommend immediate evasion.
We're gonna take all these guys out. Hey, Chip Biscuit, what's up? Thank you very much for the inevitable help. You're welcome. What do you do? Sorry, I was in a big fight there. I didn't realize you had come in. I thank you. Alright, that was close. Now, we need to get in. We need to find ourselves a way inside. I think there's only one more enemy over there. Ooh. This is a long one. Wow. Alright, so it's them 2, 1, 2. Alright, we'll start from the beginning again. Hey, Fuse. What's going on, buddy? Not too much. How are you? Thank you. Yeah, I just got done playing some Minecraft Dungeons with my son. That's a really fun game. This one's wicked hard. Everyone makes the damn thing fall. was okay. I worked all day, but when I came home, I played with my son for a few, and now I'm streaming. How was your day? Thank you for asking. Appreciate that. Alright, well, we're on to something here. That one, this one, that one. 1, 2, 1. God, this is freaking hard. I was chill and cold. Thanks for asking. You're welcome. Odd. This one's freaking wicked hard. There. Then that one. Come on. Alright, so it's 1, 2. Come back to this one is 3. This one, then forward. Forward again. Forward again. No! Alright, I got it now. Took me long enough, so we gotta go here. Then here. Ah! Here. 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 Nope, it was the other way.
That didn't work.
Wow, this one's wicked hard. This is extremely freaking hard. Then it's gonna go back to this one. Alright. Alright, we got it finally. Holy shit.
Too easy.
Well, we got a strength potion anyway. Take all. Alright. Let's use it. Okay, inside the dungeon. There'd be an enemy in here. Here we go. Oh boy. That's craziness. Whoa, 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 easy there. Okay. There's like so many enemies in these things. This is like their home. Alright, we're gonna use Rain of Fire. Whew. Gives me a lot of stress doing that. Ooh. Hard stutter right there. Grab that. Oh, there's another enemy over here. Coming around the other side. Got him. Alright. Through this little archway over here, I think. See how there's enemies like every 2 freaking seconds? It's relentless. Just a bunch of scrap. Whoa. You know, people don't know how to help support people. They say it all the time, but nobody gets it. Can't come to somebody's channel, say hi, and leave. It doesn't work that way.
No idea.
Probability of ambush high. Recommend reinforcements be requested.
Oh no. That's a lot of stuff. Look at all them red dots. Those are all enemies. It's down here. Take this look for us. Yo, what up, WDB? Holy crap. How have you been? Alright? I'm okay. I worked all day, played with my son for a little bit, and now I'm here grinding this out. Been okay, grinding Destiny 2. Nice. Nice. Appreciate you stopping by. Good to hear from you. Ooh, what was that? Oh, it was a large bag of ELEX. Did you get the Witch Clean DLC? Nice, no problem. Left a like too. Thank you. Alright, we're almost in the next phase of this. Nice. You like it? Game's off the hook, bro. $15.83 and $15.60 max, nice. Yeah, I got a bunch of people, buddies of mine at my job where I work, who come in to buy stuff. They're all jamming out on that game. I used to play Destiny 2 like crazy when I, before I started working and started my channel. I kind of just fell off of it. Nice. Alright, this shall be the way to go since I see enemies over here. These guys die in one shot. Where you going? Very nice. Freaking windy as hell here today. 30, almost 30, 35 mile an hour winds. Shit's crazy. It seems like it's been windy forever. Alright, moving on this way. This almost looks like a Destiny freaking map, don't it? Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, wow, wait a minute. Very similar artwork between the two. Hey, Gaming. How are you, my friend? Good day to you, sir. Almost 10 o'clock at night for me, my friend. It's a morning time for you? I think, maybe, or afternoon. I don't freaking know. I get so confused with the time zone shit. It's crazy. Wait a minute. Is this the way I came in? No. Oh, this is the whatchamacallit. Oh, that guy's spazzing out. Look at him. He's headbanging. Ooh, Guardian Shield? What is that? Look at him. He's jamming out. Oh, what was I supposed to be doing here? Willpower and transformation. The Skyans are also paying more attention to me. It seems like he wants to get a better idea of who I am and what I can do. They are sending one of their principals who wants to meet me in the command cell of the Bateria Forma. His name is Tyak. I can't pass up the opportunity. Just seen that, right?
Central Former Unit located. Initializing takeover.
Oh.
Connection established. Data transferred.
That was nuts.
Polarity reversal initiated. Awaiting shutdown of operations.
Alright. I don't know if I should have did that now or after, because I'm supposed to be talking to one of these alien dudes. Shotgun. Oh no, that's a healing potion. Alright. I came from that way. I get a lot of work done on the farm, Gimme. After I left anyway. Alright, he must be up there.
This is the Batara former command cell. Now where's Principal THQ?
Here we go. Oh boy.
And out of their midst will come men who will tower above all others, and yet be equal to them.
Huh. So you must be Principal THQ. Didn't know Skyans could speak our language.
What has long rested in darkness has returned to the light of the world. Yes, we speak your language. And yes, they call me THQ now. A designation of my identity, one that has not completely shed its roots.
We smashed it out. Baka came on with Stu, and I made over 1 mil after selling. Really? That's awesome. That's awesome. So you upgraded a little bit after. That's great. That's awesome. So this is to try to catch everybody up with what's going on. This is the enemy, and they're trying to take over the world. And this is like somebody that's on the enemy's side, but he's kind of not liking what they're actually doing, so he's kind of giving us information, and he's kind of on our side, pretty much. You were waiting for me. What makes you think you have the right to destroy our planet? But why Magalan? Couldn't you have found another world? Alright, you were waiting for me.
You were waiting for me.
I called, and you came.
Why now? Why haven't you tried to negotiate with humans before? What makes you think, alright, well, let's do this.
Why now? Why haven't you tried to negotiate with humans before?
Your attempts to infiltrate Cassandra were impressive. You are worthy of our attention.
Okay, that makes sense. What makes you think you have the right to destroy our planet?
What makes you think you have the right to destroy our planet?
It is as much our planet as it is yours, and we will improve it.
But why Magalan?
But why Magalan? Couldn't you have found another world?
Unless you are aware of an alternative habitat, that is not a viable proposal.
Who are you? Where the hell are you from?
The ground beneath you tells our story, but there are few who can remember it now.
Why invade now? Why not before?
We had not completed our primary research. We would have been unprepared.
You're not giving me straight answers. Just a load of bullshit.
You hear the words, but your mind is too limited to discern the truth behind them.
Why did you call me? What do you want from me?
You are the second humanoid anomaly. If anyone can understand, it would be you.
What the fuck?
You could ask 1,000 more questions, and I could answer them all. And yet your mind would not apprehend this knowledge without the one answer to every question.
And what's that?
Who we are, where we come from, where we are going, and how much time we have left is all at the will of the singularity. It is the source. It is our God. It is the ELEX. And it will be the end of us all.
More damn riddles. How am I supposed to understand anything if everything you say just raises more questions?
Your thoughts are tied in knots, when really it's all so simple. Let me explain it to you from the very beginning.
This should be interesting.
First, there was desire, a shared obsession for eternal life. We were not the only ones with such a desire. There was another, a scientist and inventor, making his name at what was then called the Infinite Skies Corporation.
You're talking about Dawkins.
It was he who invented the formula for immortality. He who discovered the singularity, a celestial body with the necessary laboratory conditions, many light years away. And so the inventor sent a delegation of scientists there, so that they could make his elixir of life a reality. And they succeeded. The first ELEX was created, but the inventor was still here on Magalan. If he was to remain alive for the many decades of research ahead, he would need the first derivative of the ELEX brought to him. And so the comet became the emissary of this miracle, delivering both the ELEX and the cataclysm that would reduce the planet to ashes. The rest of Magalan's story you wrote yourself.
I thought it must have been something like that. Callahan wasn't the only spacecraft sent to save mankind from the comet. There was a second one, carrying a group of scientists, and its name was Cassandra. That's who you are, isn't it? You're the scientist Dawkins sent in search of eternal life. When I first heard what you called yourselves, it sounded like sky ants. But you're not insects. You're not even beings from another planet. You're scientists. And you risked everything, heading into the sky in search of the very essence of life. Everything that's happened to our world over the last 2 centuries. It's because of you. You developed ELEX and brought it here.
My name was once Taylor, but many years of metamorphosis and cellular renewal turned me into something else. Turned us all into something unique. We became the Skyans. I am THQ now, the guardian of Betara, one of those who will improve Magalan.
Wow, this freaking story is nuts. You call what you do improving, killing everything and everyone, and building your own world? What was it like being shot up into the sky like that? What the hell are you telling me this? What do you want?
You call what you do improving? Killing everything and everyone and building your own world? We've got another word for that. Genocide.
Those who are worthy will be transformed. All others are expendable.
What was it like, being shot into the sky like that?
We are immortal. We can do things the rest of humanity can't even dream are possible. But it has come at a high cost. After centuries near the singularity, developing the ELEX, we began to change. But we came to an even more devastating realization. The singularity was moving. Slowly at first, then faster and faster. Even the most hardened skeptics could no longer deny what we had started to suspect. You see, the ELEX was not just made near the singularity. Many of the components were actually taken from it.
Does that mean?
Yes, the ELEX is part of the singularity, and it wants it back.
That thing, it's on its way here? You stole part of its essence and now it's coming to take it back. To reunite with the ELEX. Is that what you're saying?
Your mind is beginning to see now, to understand.
Why the hell are you telling me this? What do you want?
You are the second humanoid anomaly. You are a DNA replicant of Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins, or Deus, as he is known among Skyans. You have a direct connection to him. Of all living humans, you must know where he is.
As it happens, I have no idea where Dawkins is now. But why is he so important to you?
Those of us who left in the Cassandra space shuttle risked our lives and had to live in open space for decades. Dawkins only had one job. He was to prepare this planet for our return with the first derivative of the ELEX we sent him. But when we finally received word from him and returned, well, so much has gone wrong with this planet in our absence.
So you want to make Dawkins pay for not preparing the planet for you? But that's not the whole story, is it? You don't understand why I still resist your infection, do you? Cassandra's computer told me. My superhuman willpower is a mystery, and you're starting to realize I could be dangerous to you. How am I doing so far?
You see much.
So you want to drag me off to your labs and tie me to one of your dissection tables? Of course. And since I'm Dawkins' DNA replicant, you think I must have the same abilities he does. So take me apart, and you learn all about him, too.
Since you seem to understand everything so clearly, there's no need to prolong things. If you can't help us find him, this conversation is over. Dawkins won't be able to hide forever.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just one more thing.
Enough questions. It is time to study your anomaly. We have very little time before the singularity arrives. We must be prepared. That means expanding our knowledge of mutability, and your DNA could save us many years of research. Now, make your way to one of our research cells. You cannot win the battle with the new ELEX anyway. Sooner or later, you will become one of us.
Then why are you so eager to take me apart? You don't know shit. Anyway, even if it does come to that, it'll be my decision, not yours.
Enough! We need to finish this now.
Over my dead body.
If that is how it must be.
Okay. Should find a genetic replica of Dawkins. Wouldn't I have inherited all of his abilities? Fucking son of a bitch. Dawkins is the cause of everything that's happened to humanity. The world felt his arrogance and greed. He wanted nothing more than to prolong his own miserable existence.
Wow.
Now, when the spirits he summoned are haunting him, he disappears. This has to stop. For good. My drone needs to find him. I must put an end to his plans.
Probability of survival critically low.
That came from up above. Alright, I think we got everything in here. So now I know what the hell's going on and what is really happening here. That kind of sums everything up pretty much to why this is all happening. So I wonder if that's gonna like be the end battle with that ELEX thing. The singularity. Yeah, it is a cool story. This has been a good game. It really has. Like, it's kind of blown my mind, really, because the first one, I played the first one, and it was meh. You know, it was okay, but it didn't grab me like this one has grabbed me. This one just grabbed me, and it won't let go. And I leveled up, too. I think I need intelligence to 80. Oh, it's as far as I can go, anyway. We need to drink that. And we need to go up. Reva's message in Taylor's recordings. Oh, that was him that actually, but the human him. Traitor. Dawkins knew he knew everything. Alright, I guess that's where we're going. But what's this? Skyans are feeling threatened. The situation with the Skyans creature seems under control for now. It'll be interesting to hear what Kaya thinks. I'm gonna go back there first, just to talk with her and see. Wow, he's right here.
Damn it.
Am I supposed to talk to you? What about Dawkins? Can you locate him?
What about Dawkins? Can you locate him?
Negative. Dawkins outside sensor range.
Stay alert. We need to find that son of a bitch.
Stand by.
Damn it. What's wrong with me? No. Not now.
Uh-oh. Oh, he almost transformed himself.
I need to keep going. Something's happening to me. I think I'm starting to develop the ability to control it. I'm becoming one with the Dark ELEX and its properties, just as the Skyans feared. Dawkins, I will find you, and I will finish this.
Wow, he's still inside. Gotta go back in and get him. Hey, Decades, what's up? Welcome. This freaking story to this game just took a wicked twist. Not much, brother, not much. How are you?
Commander, Dawkins detected near Deltara former.
Damn it! We're too late. The Skyans already got him. I don't know what they've got planned for him in Deltara, but whatever it is, won't be good for us.
Immediate intervention recommended. Risk of compromise 98.6%.
It was good. It was good.
You're right. We gotta drag Dawkins out of there before the Skyans squeeze everything out of him.
Acknowledged.
Alright. We need to go here. Need to go back to the Bastion for a few minutes. How are you? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing great. Had a good day at work. Played with my son for a few hours in Minecraft Dungeons. And now we're here with this. Wait a minute. I need to check something. I finally got a lead spreader. Let's freaking go. But it's... Ooh. That's 267. So what does mine do that I got on now? I gotta see... That's the lead spreader, does 267. Yeah, the Thundercap does 317. What does the enhanced one do? Hold on. Does 337. Ah, I see. The enhanced lead spreader. That thing does some pretty serious damage. Good to see you here. Laser rifle. Damage great bow. I don't need them. Alright, let's go find Kaya. So it's part 51, a few more hours to finish the game. I think so. I'm not 100% certain. I know I'm still in chapter 3 and there's 4 chapters, so there could be a little bit more. Technically there's over 120 hours in this game to complete it, and I'm not anywhere near that yet. So if that holds true, then I got a ways to go yet, because I'm 87 hours into it now. So if that holds true, that it's 120 plus hours to complete this game, then I'm not close yet. Not as close as I think I am anyway. Oh, hold on, Kaya's up here. Oh, she was up here. Oh, there she is.
Are you okay?
I'm great, thanks. And you?
Yeah, it's 120 plus hours from what I'm told by everybody who's played this. And plus, like I said, I'm only in chapter 3. Ow. And there's 4 chapters or so in this. And yeah, it's freaking long. But I'll tell you what, it's a good freaking game. Like, it's really good. Alright, so she didn't say nothing, so now we're gonna move on to this to go get Dawkins. He's in Delterra, which is right there. Is he inside of it?
Probability of human survival within critical range.
Is he like down there? Oh, he's down there.
Finally. I thought I'd never find you.
Jax, you're here. You came to save my life?
Actually, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Should I ram my gun down your throat now or after you explain things?
I see. I take it you've spoken to the Skyans.
Did you really think you'd keep your story secret forever?
No, but I hoped I'd get the chance to explain everything to you before the invaders did.
Thank you.
Plenty of chances. If things hadn't turned out this way, you probably would have taken the secret to your grave.
maybe you're right, but perhaps we should get out of here before...
You're not going anywhere. Not until you tell me everything you've done. To me, to humanity.
Well, seems I don't have much choice. All right.
You never know. Alright, when did you find out about the comet heading to Magalan? Was it before or after you started planning to live forever?
When did you find out about the comet heading for Magalan? Was it before or after you started planning to live forever?
The comet wasn't the beginning. I first sighted it 5 years before it crashed here. But even before that, years before, when I was still a young man, I observed a much more significant phenomenon in the sky.
The singularity.
All my research, all the observations, all the calculations, they all told me this was an incredible discovery. It was the answer to all the questions humanity had ever asked, and more. Much more than that. But I didn't have the resources then to fathom its true nature. Then, years later, when the Infinite Skies Corporation was founded, I had my chance. Unlimited resources. Everything I needed. And still, I couldn't really comprehend what I was seeing. It seemed to turn all the laws of physics, all the laws of nature, on their head. The results of my research and the lessons I learned from the Singularity's behavior brought me fame and the recognition of my colleagues. But even when many of them tried to denounce me, I continued my research, though I soon reached the limits of what I could learn.
How did you manage to smuggle all those scientists aboard Cassandra without no one realizing it? What about the DNA replication? Alright, yeah.
How did you create ELEX?
I didn't. It was there all along, in the Singularity itself. ELEX is a part of it. It just needed to be modified and adapted to humans. I was getting old then, increasingly aware of my mortality. I realized I would never reap the rewards of my work if I didn't...
Find a way to live forever.
Yes. Even there, the Singularity helped me set the wheels in motion. But I couldn't do it down here on Magalan. I had to go up, to the Singularity itself. It was the only place with the right conditions. But the journey would have taken far too long. I needed a faster way. A technology you've seen for yourself. It's been a feature of the skies for years, ever since the war against the elves.
You mean the strange ring the hybrid created?
Correct. An artificial wormhole. A bridge from this world to another. I sent a group of scientists through it. They came back more than 160 years later as highly developed, immortal beings.
Wow. How did you smuggle?
How did you manage to smuggle all those scientists aboard Cassandra without anyone realizing it?
At first, nobody knew anything about the comet or any spacecraft. Of course, once things were in the open, I was forced to share my research with everyone. Research that might save a lot of lives, maybe all of them. But Cassandra was to be my project. I kept it secret to make sure it didn't suffer the same fate as Callahan. All people did was argue, blaming mistakes on each other. I couldn't allow that to happen with Cassandra, so...
So you got rid of anyone who could have talked about it, right?
It was a dark time. Not one I'm proud of.
Your scientists, or whatever they are now, spoke of the Singularity as if it was a god.
Your scientists, or whatever they are now, spoke of the Singularity as if it were a god.
Isn't it? It contains secrets that no one, not even I, could ever discover. Not in 1,000 lifetimes of research. It gives eternal life. It creates new life forms from nothing. It decides whether we all live or die.
Principal Teac says it's moving towards us. It could hit us at any moment. And from what you're telling me, this is nothing like a simple comet. This will destroy us all.
So what is it, if not pure divinity?
Stop fucking with me! How do we stop it, genius?
The Skyans have been set on their path from the very beginning. It's this plan that drives them. It's their reason for being. The reason anyone who gets in its way is destroyed.
Oh yeah? So what is this plan?
All in good time, Jax. We need to survive this war before we can move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go yourself? Why leave it to others?
Because of the comet. This rock, this tremendous destructive force on a collision course with our world. I was afraid if I went with them, we'd return to a planet reduced to rubble and dust.
And that's exactly what happened. You didn't stop it. Whether you were here or on the other side of the galaxy.
It wasn't a question of whether it would hit Magalan. The question was whether humanity would survive.
You could have saved the planet. You could have changed the comet's course with your spacecraft.
I tried. I was the one who started projects like Cassandra and Callahan. But when panic breaks out, well, few people are willing to pull together for a common cause.
Alright, let's do this.
What about the DNA replication? Why did you share your genes with me?
I've been trying to prepare the planet for the arrival of the Skyans for years. That's what the Albs and their directive were for. And for a while it was working. But once the Albs set up the first converter in the lands of the Free People, the tide turned. The hybrid, that thing I was a part of once, sensed resistance among the Albs. There were a lot of skeptics and even saboteurs, especially among the technicians. The foundation of a hostile group, the Separatists, became inevitable. But there you were, a highly effective and confident commander. Even then, your willpower was a thing to behold. I replicated my own DNA with that of the Alb with the greatest mental strength I could find to protect myself and my legacy. It was a backup, if you will. Being in the hybrid capsule prevented me from doing anything as mundane as procreating.
That explains your interest in my son. But you won't be going near him again. I'll make sure of that.
After the replication, your willpower became even stronger. You were the only one who could resist being promoted to Elexeter. Even implanting a control chip in your head had little effect. That's one reason I chose you to establish and lead the Sixth Power. If anyone can stop the Skyans, it's you.
Alright.
How did the first ELEX get into the comet?
My Cassandra scientists had to hurry once they reached the singularity. They quickly had their first success. They sent Blue ELEX back to us on a carrier rocket. But soon after launch, it became clear it would never reach Magalan. A fatal miscalculation they could do nothing to correct. But the rocket could reach the comet that was fast approaching the planet. So they steered it onto its path, and soon, the ELEX was here, and my work could begin.
Your work to prolong your miserable life at the expense of millions of other lives.
Yes, a tragedy, I admit.
Where does this great willpower come from? What did you do to me that even the Skyans don't understand?
Where does this great willpower come from? What did you do to me that even the Skyans don't understand?
The gifts to exercise great power over ELEX are rooted in the configuration and harmonies of an individual's DNA. And willpower is one of these gifts. There are others, such as superhuman creativity or imagination, or superhuman strategic and mathematical problem-solving. You and I are not just the humanoid anomalies the Skyans would have us believe. We are ELEX elementals, my friend. Our gifts give us the power to shape both ourselves and the fate of the world.
Why the Sixth Power? Why so much effort?
Because the Skyans want to level the planet, and I no longer have the power to stop them. I'm not one of them anymore. I'm their enemy.
Who can blame them for wanting you dead? All these elaborate schemes, all that effort, for such a long time.
Well, that's the price of eternal life, and I'm paying it now.
And so is everyone else, you bastard. You're nothing but a murderer.
Maybe, but the Skyanids are far worse. Just think of the sheer scale of what they're doing.
And what about what we did in those converters? Squeezing the ELEX out of people.
What is it you want, Jax? Justice? World peace? What's that compared to standing before God and being granted eternal life?
You've done nothing but lie and manipulate me. Well, I'm done. The super soldier you bred to serve you quits right here and now.
There's no need for us to be at odds, Jax.
Of course there is. It's the only way I'll ever be free.
Fine, if that's the way you want it. Just don't expect me to give up without a fight. If I win, I promise to honor your legacy. Your work will not have been in vain.
Enough talking. Let's end this now.
Oh boy.
As you wish.
That was quick. Hello.
Shit!
Damn it. That son of a bitch. Doesn't matter. I need to keep going. Otherwise, there'll be nothing left to fight for. I don't even know.
Critical
Drop the
risk.
sword.
Recommend immediate evasion.
Alright, so, like, now what? Discoveries and consequences. It's like the last frickin' mission. What is it about? It's at the Bastion. I'll tell you, this game just keeps throwing me for loops. Supposed to be with her? Am I supposed to sleep a few nights or something? Because there's like nothing for me to do. I'll try sleeping then talking to her. That might work.
Are you okay?
I'm great, thanks. And you?
Unless I gotta
Got
do
time
this.
to go over what still needs to be done?
All right, go on then.
Looks like we've taken care of the biggest threats to the Berserkers.
And we
There it
owe you a
is.
debt for that. Thank you.
It means we can deal with our other problems.
Then prepare for the big battle in Marikor. The Skyans will soon mobilize their forces in Marikor. We must prevent them from invading the territories of the Free People.
Alright, so yeah. Just trying to get by. Unrest and unity. There are still too many problems amongst the Free People. I have to take care of the biggest problems so I can concentrate on the Skyans. Most importantly, the problems facing my faction need to be solved. We need clear heads. Hopefully the Free People are now united enough to proceed to the fight. The invaders, I'll tell Crony, you fought to get to it.
Let's get a summary of the tasks we have ahead of us.
Stand by.
I've taken care of the riots going on in the lands of the Free People. That'll help out the Sixth Power. We've cleared all the obstacles that have stopped us from marching into Marikor. Now the Sixth Power can do what it was meant to do. I'll go through the plan of attack in Marikor with Thialg. We'll free the territories from the invaders. But what then? We still haven't got a plan for how we're going to get the gateway open.
Probability that Cassandra will cooperate, 0%.
Yeah, I know, little guy. Her machines aren't taking any half measures. Nobody can match up to their willpower.
Analyzing.
Also, I still don't know how we're supposed to get in. Let's take care of the other things first. I'll figure out the rest as we go.
Acknowledged.
Okay. So, what does that mean? I got 2 new missions, A Strange Land and the Gates of the Main Former. It's time for the 6th pilot to move out. I have to discuss our plan with THQ. THQ's there. Well, before I go there, I need to go talk to this dude. Need to talk to the merchant.
I want to buy some stuff.
Of course.
Alright, what do we got? Damaged Captain Axe, get rid of that. Damaged Captain Sword. That thing looks cool, but I'm probably only ever gonna have. You know what? I'm gonna keep it just for the hell of it. Damaged Savior. Judicator Blade. That's the one whatchamacallit had. Is this protection exactly what a shield is there for? These are both the same. Steel Net and Guardian Shield. That one actually looks better. We're gonna keep that one. This can go. That can go. Those can go. Alright, let's get some shotgun bullets. ELEX. And let's sell the rest of our junk. Teach me something.
Could you teach me something?
What do you want to know?
I don't really want to know anything, really. Take 2 of them. Time is it? It's probably just about time and in a good place as any to end. We'll go talk to THQ first and see what his plan is. Where the hell is he? He's down below. Oh, I'm stuck.
You recruited your father? Was no one else available?
He's a good commander and strategist. We should give him a chance. But keep an eye on him, too. He's already stabbed me in the back once.
I'll be vigilant. You can be sure of that.
Alright, this is it. Let's gather the force and power to march. Teach me something.
Teach me something.
I'll try.
Can I get anything from you? I still need 80 constitution. Alright, we're gonna wait, but I need to do one thing first, because I think I have enough for it now. Is we're gonna try to upgrade my the Rain of Fire. I think I needed 83 on my intelligence. And I got it, so let's see what she says. No, I need 85. I need 2 more. Come on. I gotta be able to make at least 2 of them. First of all, let's equip this. And go down. I don't have any. Need a lab bench. Where's there a lab bench? The lab bench down below. And I can't make some of that though.
Father!
Dex, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you?
I have to tell you about the spirits. I heard their voice again.
What are you talking about?
It was when I was in Tavar, near the former there. I could sense the strange presence. Remember how I told you about it?
Yeah, I remember. You said there was something, but that was just...
Well, it's back. Only this time it's coming from somewhere else. I can hear them. It's like ghosts talking.
So, you hear voices. Okay. And what do you want me to do?
I have to go there. We have to go there.
Oh, all right. Can you tell me why at least?
I know this is gonna sound a little crazy, but...
I believe you. Just look at who your mother and father are. You were always going to be special. Besides, so much crazy stuff has happened lately. There isn't much that can surprise me anymore. The thing is, I have a hell of a lot of stuff to do, Dex.
I know, but this is really important.
What do these voices say? What are they talking about?
It's always just fragments, never whole sentences, but they say things like analyzing, marching orders, troop movement, or sensor range, algorithm, or control unit 0.
Wait a minute. Did you just say control unit 0? That's the identifier for Cassandra, the central computer of the main former in Maricor.
Yeah, it's just some stuff your drone keeps babbling.
Are you really saying you can hear the former central computers communicating with each other?
I'm not sure, but yes, it's some kind of communication. It's not just that, though. I can hear where a voice comes from, even the direction it's speaking in. Like, the last few days, I kept hearing one of these voices coming from way up north. And it was speaking in the direction of one of the big formers in Ignadon.
So I hate saying this because it could put you in danger, but this could actually help us. Yeah.
So you're saying Cassandra's trying to contact Alfara? Well, that's what it sounds like, at least.
Maybe.
I hate saying this because it could put you in danger, but this could actually help us.
Really?
If you can really eavesdrop on the data traffic, we might be able to learn some important secrets without anyone noticing. This could make all the difference in the war.
I'll do my best.
So what do you have in mind?
I don't really want to go all the way north, but I want to take a look at the former that this voice was trying to reach. I feel like I'll understand them better then. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, I have something for you. The clerics have some really cool stuff. They should be doing a lot more with it.
Yeah, sometimes I think about that too.
Here, this is for you. I managed to swipe it from them. I bet you can use it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. So, you want to go to the Alfara Former. All right. It's risky, but I'll take you. If you can tap into Cassandra's AI, it could really help us.
Great. Let's go then.
But you do what I tell you, and you do nothing until you've asked me first. Understood?
Yes. So when do we start? I can't wait.
Why don't you and Asker go on ahead to the region near Alfara and wait for me there?
Thank you, Father. I'm sure the risk will be worth it.
I hope so.
See you later.
So, my son is on his way to the Alfara Former. Time for some additional preparations. I could talk to Thialg about our plan of attack in Marikor first. But I should hurry. I can't leave Dex alone too long.
All right there, ladies and gents. That's going to do it for this episode of ELEX II. Thank you so much for whoever has stayed and hung out with me this evening. I really appreciate it. I am freaking exhausted, and it is time for me to go close my eyes. So thanks each and every one of you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate that. I really do. Moving forward here, I'm just going to explain briefly the channel memberships. There's a tier 1 and a tier 2. If anyone is interested, you can click the blue join button that is down below the stream there, and you can read about what each one consists of. Awesome stream, mate. Thank you very much, Gammy. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Thank you so much. Have a good day or evening, whatever it is. It's probably afternoon for you, maybe. But tier 1 is $3 a month and tier 2 is $10 a month. They both consist of getting a shout out in each one of my streams, so that's what I'm about to do now. As soon as I get to the membership page here. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so as you see on the screen here, we have Bacher Gaming, Abu Gamers, Old Cranky Gamer, The Alpha Wolf 449, Canito, Clouded Minds, Sky Zone Gaming, Jacket Tatty Gaming, Rudy Can't Game, and Gaming with Fox. Thank you guys so much for being members. I really appreciate it, even though it is not necessary, but it is appreciated. It helps me pay for a lot of the games that I play for you guys, helps me make repairs when needed, but most importantly, it helps me to run giveaways and give back to you guys. There is a live giveaway running right now on my Twitter at Keefe75Games. It is the pinned post. Anybody interested can run over there and join now, but just make sure you are subscribed, because I run my giveaways for my subscribers, for the people that I hear helping to support me, and it's not really just for some people that want to come by, grab a freebie, and leave. So make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you are not subscribed, and ring the notification bell so that you'll always be notified whenever I go live or upload a video in the future. I will be back tomorrow morning between 8 and 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will see you guys all in the next one. I am Keefe75. Peace. By an ending.